Hello, art friends.
Hi art friends! We are here with a new art technique today. I say that as though we've like discovered this.
We invented it.
But it's a technique that I've seen before and I've never tried. And it's gonna be gold foiling.
Can we just talk about how fancy this ink is? Well...
Ink. It's not ink, it's gold foil.
Okay, foil. But look, it says luxury, silver and gold. Gold. Fineness 99.99. EU pure gold. And it's limited edition.
Can we have a moment as well to acknowledge how teeny these little sheets are?
Yeah, they weren't joking when they said limited edition. There's virtually nothing in there.
Now, because this is our first time ever trying this technique, we don't know how good or how bad it's gonna go, but basically I have bought some masking fluid brushes.
A good idea.
I already had some of these. Amazon kindly told me that I bought some of these like a couple of years ago, but I can't remember where I've put them, so here we are again with some more masking fluid brushes. And also Adam picked up this like glue stuff, which is apparently like specialised for gold foiling.
This is apparently the paste you want to use if you're doing this stuff, so high expectations for this one.
I hope you've got some aesthetic like things to pan over of these for everyone.
What, of just some white fluid?
Yes! The people need this.
Do you have any inspiration as to what you want to draw?
No, to be honest, I've been thinking so much about like the method of it that I haven't thought so much about what it is that I want to draw.
I'm thinking something royal, you know, something regal.
Yeah, since it's like gold, it feels like an opportunity to do something like metallic.
Yeah.
Maybe a bird cage?
Oh, yeah, that'd be really ornate and pretty actually. That's a really cool idea.
I don't know if that'd be like too dainty and delicate doing all like the little
You could just put him in like a fat cage. Okay, let's get to drawing, honey.
Oh, you haven't talked about what your idea is gonna be.
Well, you're gonna have to wait and see. Retention, honey.
Oh, okay. Well, you've got my retention. I want to know what's going on.
I'll tell you in secret.
Okay.
Right, hopefully you can see this. This is what I've got so far. And what I'm doing, in case you don't know, is I wanted to go with like a gold crown, which is up here.
Oh, so like royalty.
But I also wanted to, and this will be a little bit of a challenge, but I want to try, because if it works, I think it'll look awesome. I want to do gold eyelashes and fingernails.
Oh, you know, I was just about to say that you've done the smarter thing here. We've gone with like the big chunky crown.
Well, if that goes well, I'll probably get cocky and ruin it. Because
I've done mine with very thin little metal bars, and on top of that I've also drawn it really tiny, so I'm not in high spirits. Mine's gonna go super well, but we're gonna try.
Yeah, it's let me just I'll move this light down a little bit for you. It's our first time trying this, isn't it?
Hopefully you guys can learn from our mistakes along the way.
Yeah. Hey, if we get that out of this video and you learn what not to do, I'd still consider that a success, guys.
A learning moment. We love it.
So I'm just putting the hair in here. I figured, like, you know what, standard sort of long princessy hair, you know? Because the star of the show, hopefully, is gonna be... Hey! No, it's gonna be, and let me reiterate, luxury, gold and silver, gold, fineness, 99.99, EU pure gold, limited edition. Like, I was suckered into the marketing, can you tell?
Yeah, the ones that I was looking at on Amazon were very like generic looking, and then Adam was like, no, I can't go for those now that I have seen this.
I've seen the light, and it is 99.99% gold. You're gonna get some indication, because what I would like to do to try and give it like that sort of old school sepia look is bust out the old like Mitsubishi 10B pencil and line it with this, because you can get really, as you guys know if you've watched some of our videos, you can get really dark lines with this bad boy. So, and I think if I like maybe grayscale shade some of it and go with the gold as well, hopefully it should look pretty cool. That's what I'm hoping. I'm very optimistic.
Okay, so while Adam was sketching, this is what I've been sketching. You can see compared to like my hand how tiny.
Why have you done it so tiny? Oh my god.
Looking at some marker swatches, because I want to colour in the bird in marker. I was considering doing them in like watercolour, but then I was thinking watercolour will probably take a while to dry. And we're also waiting a while for like the glue to dry, and I'm scared that the dampness of the paper might screw it up, so...
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I'll play it safe.
Okay.
Okay, I'm looking for lemon chiffon.
Lemon chiffon has been on this channel a lot recently.
Looking for light prawn. That's
Light
also
prawn,
been
oh my god, the duo.
the two favourites. Yep, Creston's hyping them up for us. I need a colour for like the beak. Maybe eggshell white?
It's very on brand for a bird.
I think that's partly why I went for it. There was another one called like Sardonyx or something, but I was like, that's not as aesthetic as
It doesn't
these
sound like a
three.
bird. I can't get behind that.
You might be wondering why I'm not wearing a wrist guard today, and it's because I've got a hospital appointment coming up this week, and I want them to see like what my wrist's like when I've been like typically using it and not like resting it, because obviously
That makes me laugh. Sorry to interrupt you, but it makes me laugh because she's having a great time now because she isn't restrained in any way.
I know I hate wearing that wrist guard.
But later on, she'll be like, oh, why did I do that? Is there any reason why you went with a cockatiel?
I just wanted to do like a bird in a cage, and then I think my brain just sort of reverted back to like the late 90s when my dad had a cockatiel.
Well, that's very wholesome, hun.
Yeah, you know when they say like draw what you know?
You do know, but yeah, that's one thing that you don't really talk about too much is that ever since Steph's been a little babbo, she's always been around birds, like quite a lot. I mean, I associate Steph with guinea pigs for obvious reasons, but...
Guinea pigs are also one of my special interests, and I know quite a lot about guinea pigs.
You do? But yeah, like Steph, as I say, has always been around birds, and that really surprises me, because like, if we ever go to a place to like get...
Well, I draw quite a lot of birds, if you think about it.
True, but like, it surprises me, like, if we ever go to a pet shop to get the pigs some food, or, you know, whatever, if there are birds, and I say, oh, look, a yellow bird, you'll say, like, oh, actually, that's a budgie, or, oh, that's, or like, that's that bird. I'm always impressed that, like, if I point at the bird, you'll know what it is. I think that's really impressive.
Oh, I don't always know them, but, I know ones that I've had, like, experiences with, I guess.
Yeah. Although I know a bit more about wild birds.
Yeah, I feel like I know maybe a bit more about wild birds because I had a stepdad when I was growing up. He's passed away now. But he used to rescue birds.
Yes,
and it used to be so fun that I'd come back from like school and we'd have like a crow in like the living room.
Yeah. Like, imagine Steph coming home from school and then you just hear like, "Mah, mah."
I love crows so much, but I think it's just because I got to live with one for a while.
They're very intelligent birds too, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very, very smart.
Crow, I tell you, crows are...
I remember when it was, because he had a poorly wing, this little crow.
Oh.
And when we finally had to like release him and let him go, I was like, oh, can't we please keep him as a pet? And my stepdad was like, no, you can't keep wild birds as a pet. And I was like, oh, but I love him.
Sound advice. He's a big boy.
Okay, let me see these masking fluid brushes, because I might start putting the glue down.
Yeah, an important thing, I'll have to open it because the glue's got a child-safe cap on it and Steph can't open them.
Yeah, that's another problem with my wrists. I don't have like strength in them to open things.
Yeah, one thing about this paste or glue or whatever you want to call it, it does say for best results to apply it and then wait 15 minutes for when it starts to get tacky. There you go,
and I think it's going to take me like 15 minutes to start really applying all this, because you might be able to see I've got so many intricate little lines. So this is the smallest brush that I am
think
going
I'll
with
probably
here.
be using that one.
You as well. Okay, I'm starting to spot a problem that I'm encountering.
Okay, yeah.
And it's that I'm very divery, which is part of like my hand problem.
Yes.
And that makes applying it on these tiny little things such a nightmare. But
Yes.
I've went and done this to myself.
You've made your bed. Now you gotta sleep in it, hun.
Yep. That do be what's
I'm so
happening.
excited to see what happens. I'm so glad you... Normally it's me that has to go first with this stuff, but it's you for once, so I'm like, yeah, I can just sit back and enjoy this. Is it time? Oh my god! I haven't even seen its luster yet.
Okay. Oh, let me see how... Oh, it's like individually wrapped.
Individually wrapped?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my god, wow! They weren't kidding around.
Oh my
That actually looks amazing.
Oh my gosh, it's so dainty.
Look at that. Oh,
It's folding. Stop
it's flicking like a madman.
Ah, it's staring. No. Okay, I guess it's going here then.
It's all right. It's okay. That's it. Just flatten it out and try not to breathe. Yeah.
I need to stop breathing.
Oh, I can see it sticking to the glue. I mean, you guys might not be able to see because I'm stood at a slightly different angle, but I can see it sticking to like the outside that you've done. Ah, don't tear it!
No.
Oh my god! This is, oh my god. I'm so heavy-handed. I'm gonna destroy this.
The stakes are so high. It's like see-through. Ah, I'm too shaky for this. Ah!
It's okay, don't, honey, it's cool. It's cool. And then just do another one. The thing is though, is that a lot of this you're not going to see because you're going to be peeling it off. And if you
might have to find like a brush from in there so we can try and like brush it off because I've seen
brush it
people
down,
do
okay.
that.
Guys, if you have any tips, feel free to comment.
It might be a bit too late for me right now, but
Oh no, I think it's doing something.
it looks vaguely in an abstract way birdhouse shaped.
I think it's doing it. It's slowly returning to the shape that you drew. It's doing it. I'm just terrified.
Oh, I can't wait for you to do this.
Oh, no! There we go, the shape, it's getting there. Yes, you might need to touch up a couple of areas, but it's there. Although he could live in like an old sort of beat up gold cage as well. That could work. We could adapt with it, huh? I'm just gonna say, be
You're making me
careful.
laugh.
It's doing it. Look, that's amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I'm so proud of you. That looks awesome. There's only, I tell you, now you've done that, there's only a couple of areas where it hasn't really stuck.
Yeah, if anything, I was gonna say I'm struggling to get into this bit. You know, like when there's like a hole in sort of like the middle, because there's bars all around it. I feel like one of those fossil people, you know, like the brush.
Paleontologist.
Yes! Fossil
Shout
man.
out to all the fossil people out there.
Exactly.
Alright, let's do this.
Best advice I can give you is that if you're feeling confident, just don't.
Stop that right now. Okay, so I'll commit to it. I'll do the fingernails like I said I would. I'll do the little fingernails and stuff, and we'll do the eyelashes and the crown. We'll do the whole shebang, as they say. Will this work? I don't have high hopes after watching stuff. But I mean that in the nicest way. That came out really bad. Sorry, dear.
Wow.
I mean, you made it. Oh no, I was going to say you made it look hard, but that's not going to work either. You made it. It looked like a challenge. How does that sound? That's good, right? That's
Felt
acceptable.
like a challenge.
You made it look like a challenge a little bit. Here. It looked challenging, so I'm a little bit nervous.
So I've made you more nervous for it than what you previously
Oh yeah,
were.
we've gone from anxiety to panic attack levels now. It's hard to know. Steph's absolutely right in terms of how transparent this is. It is hard to know how much you put on.
You have to sort of keep looking at it at funny angles.
Yes.
But even then, it all kind of dries at different times, and then it's hard to have control of where the gold foil goes. And oh my gosh, shout out to people that do this as like a regular part of
Oh,
their art
it's
process.
a skill. 100%. Yeah, it's incredible. Like some of the videos that we watched of people doing it, like they made it look easy. You know, it's like, oh yeah, we could do that. That's easy. Look at that. And then now we're like, nope. Okay, right. So I'll do what Steph did before. I'll give it a couple of minutes. Well, 10 minutes to start and get a little bit tacky. And then I'll come back and hopefully we'll have something that we can work with. Alright, here we go. The voice of a nervous man. Here we go. And I'm hoping I might get lucky and the gold leaf might cover the whole crown if I'm lucky, but oh my god, it's so pretty. It's starting to like curve under the heat of my hands. Like, Jesus, look at that. Ugh. Can you see that? It's bending to the heat of my hand.
It has a mind of its own.
You know what? I'm gonna go for the nails and the eye first.
I wonder if it's more useful to get like either the flakes or to do it in like bigger sheets.
Where's the paintbrush gone? Where's the paintbrush? Oh, here it is.
I don't have it. You have it.
Oh my god, I'm so scared. Don't talk to me.
I'm not talking.
Don't talk. No one talk. Nobody talk. No one. Okay, that's good. Right, let's get the other one. I'm so scared. Oh my god, why is this so scary? Oh god, oh, can I just slide it on? Oh, 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 ho, ho, ho. Yes, you can. Ho, 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 ho. Where are all the other ones? Oh, there they go. There we go.
Oh well, you've took them all out the bag. That's dangerous.
There. Just stick on there for me, please. I'm begging you. Now, how long do I have to wait for this to do its thing? Should I leave it like this for a minute?
I really don't know, but I feel like once it started sticking, you can just start swirling the brush around.
At the top, it just looks like
ham.
it just looks like a plastic bag's like fluid and hit her on the head.
Well, that might have to be your artistic vision.
Princess on the street gets hit with bag.
This is the most like anxiety-inducing bit.
And just like stare at it like, oh, okay.
Even sticking to like the glue.
Okay, some have stuck to the nails, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Holy, oh! It's work!
Oh no!
What do you mean, oh no?
I mean, hooray!
What do you mean, oh no? Can you believe this woman? That's it, let's give it a good old rubbing.
I'm just rustling your jimmies.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're getting very competitive with me.
No, I'm just Jimmy rustling.
I'm just rustling my Jimmy Jams. I have to give it a really good rub on this bit for the gold eyelashes. Ooh, okay. That might need cleaning up a little bit because it's quite intricate, but that's not too bad. That's not too bad.
So far I'm starting to think that if you want gold foiling doing, just ask Adam to do it for you.
What? No. I'll try and go in and tidy it up a little
It's
bit.
neater than mine.
No, it's not a contest, despite what Steph might say. It's not a contest. Ooh. And I'll go in and I'll probably clean up some of the pencil as well and add a bit of shade into it now the gold leaf's actually on. But it's a sign, right? I'm getting in way too close because it's so shimmery. I can't actually see if it's like neat or not. The fingernails have come out okay, I think. Now, you know what? I thought that was really fun, honestly.
My gosh, that was so much harder than it looked. I feel like we need to come back to this technique at some point and see if we've learned from today's errors. Also, I'm wearing a mushroom bracelet.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Thank you. My friend Sam got me.
I want to try flakes too. I might get some flakes in after this.
Yeah, sure. I feel like my kind of method sort of accidentally ended up being a flaky method, but that's just because I was like...
Oh, we love a queen that can adapt, hun. What you got down there?
I have got some comics. We've got Serial Fairies, we got Una, and we got Doodles and me.
Buy them. They're available for money.
You seem to be the kind of person who really likes metallic things. Have you maybe considered watching this video up here? Really metallic.
Very high in metals.
Doodle dead.
Bye, guys.
Bye.